Hey y'all, welcome back to Today in Music History for September 20th. It was 31 years ago today in 1994 that Liz Phair released her second album, Whip Smart. That was the album that introduced me to Liz Phair, and I loved the single Supernova. That song was nominated for a Grammy, but I still prefer her 2003 self-titled album. But between Whip Smart and Exile in Guyville, I'll always pick Whip Smart. I said what I said. It was 46 years ago today in 1979 that The Clash was playing a show at the Palladium in New York City. Bassist Paul Simonon, is that how you say his name? He got frustrated because the bouncers wouldn't let the crowd stand up, and he smashed his bass on the stage. Photographer Penny Smith took that iconic photo, and graphic designer Ray Lowry designed it as an homage to Elvis Presley's debut album. Pretty iconic. 50 years ago today, 1975, David Bowie got his first of two number one Billboard singles when Fame hit the top of the charts. Let's Dance was the other number one, by the way. Fame was written by Bowie along with John Lennon of the Beatles and Carlos Alomar. In fact, it was Alomar's guitar riff that makes that song. He had initially come up with it for Bowie's cover of Foot Stompin' by the Flares, but then apparently Bowie said it was too good of a riff to waste on a cover, so Bowie, Lennon, and Alomar turned it into the classic. To be honest, though, Fame has always been one of my least favorite Bowie songs. But speaking of John Lennon, it was 56 years ago today in 1969 that Lennon announced to the band that he was leaving. They initially kept the news quiet, but it soon got out, and the Beatles officially disbanded in April of 1970. And happy birthday to Ben Shepherd of Soundgarden, who turns 57. Matthew and Gunnar Nelson of Nelson turned 58. Nuno Betancourt of Extreme turns 59. And Chuck and John Panozzo of Styx share a birthday today, obviously. They're twins. Weird that we've got two sets of twins today. Chuck turns 77, and John passed away in 1996 at the age of 47. Tune in tomorrow for another Today in Music History.